Perfect. Alright, welcome back, guys. Welcome to Aquatics Live YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell and all that jazz. Today I'm gonna get the battery set up that I want to install on the motorized bike for the tail lights and headlight kind of situation. And then ultimately I want to get it set up so my coil and the charging circuit that I've been working on hook up to it to keep it charged. So just getting the steps put together here. This has been kind of sitting on the side of the bench for quite a while. I need to get it put together so then I can move on to the next piece. Okay guys, did a little bit of prep work here. Got some heat shrink cut. I put these connectors on the ends and stuff like that just so we didn't have to go through all those and cut the wires down to different lengths. So this is all going to stack together with these cells. They screw into each other here. So it's a pretty easy little thing, but it's just an idea to use these little tubes to get it so it's covered up. And I did take the heat shrink off of these because they're going in the tubes, and it's just a easier situation. When the heat shrink's on there, they end up rubbing around inside of there and it doesn't fit correctly. So didn't want it to jam up in there on me in the future by accident. So I do want to be able to do maintenance on this. If one of the cells goes bad, I can take it back apart. So first step here is, well, I guess we'll get some of the heat shrink installed on the rest of these. I could have prepped that too, but I didn't yet. It's just kind of fun doing the heat shrink. So I may just speed this part up, but just gonna label these essentially. This is gonna be the positive that goes to the bike. So gotta throw a couple of these on it, and then same kind of thing for the negative one. The heat gun going. Goes flying off. Alright, let's get this set up here. Yeah. I don't know, something satisfying about heat shrinking. Anyway. Just kind of a label. I just use white wire for a lot of stuff, so it makes it, and then I just label it or whatever. And then this is the very last wire, the most positive one, so I'm going to put red on it on both ends, just so you don't make a mistake what direction the numbering goes. There's my little line on here, just essentially the first wire, but I think that's all the heat shrinking I need. Okay, So let's get these soldered on here. This is labeled with 0 volts, but anyway, that's the most negative. We got B1, B2, B3, and B4. So on the 0 and B4, I'm going to be putting the output wires on there as well. This is a active balancer. Essentially, it'll shift the voltage between the cells to keep them all in the same voltage range. It's not the shunt type where it shorts them out together. So this is a little bit more efficient, and since the charging system is not so great on the bike, this will be, I think it's going to be the best solution for that. I'm also going to have a Zener diode in the charging system to prevent more than 14 volts from hitting the battery system, which the max on these is like 14.2. So just keep it below the max there, and use this for the balancing. So this will keep them balanced even without hitting the max, which some of the shunt ones you have to go all the way to the top before it starts balancing them out. So, alright. So we'll start with, I guess I'll just go with the most positive one here. Get these two in here. And this one's going to be kind of a bugger to get in there. Go. A little bit of flux. And I'll skip ahead. I'm just going to do this one, and then we can skip ahead to the end. Try to do this and show the camera. So this is going to be kind of tricky. We'll see what we can get done here. I think we got her good. So I'll show you how I'm going to do the rest of them. I got some of that sticky putty, or whatever you want to call this stuff, and poster sticky. I just usually put a glob down and stick my board on there and solder my wires with that on there, so I don't have to hold on to it. I do have the little helping hands and stuff, but I really like just using the little sticky putty. Saw somebody else on YouTube using that, and I'm like, yeah, that's much better actually. So, alright, we'll jump ahead here. Alright, so now we got this set up here. Just going to trim off these little ends here so they're not sticking out, and then we're going to put this heat shrink on. So we'll jump ahead here and speed it up. Shit, I forgot to put the wire on. Alright, so we got all this heat shrunk. This is pretty much the max shrinkage for this clear heat shrink that I put on here. Probably not the right one for this, but it'll work. It's going inside the tube anyway. I just wanted a little bit just in case something tried to desolder itself. It's not going to fall off and short anything out. So now these are essentially in sequence. That's going to be the most negative one there, and this is our most positive, which is the longest screw on this end. I hope I did this so I can get it to assemble. I'm hoping. Alright, so I'll start with this red one here. So this end is the positive, this is the negative on these. So I'm just going to assemble that. I got a little nut on here. I'm not really using, so there's a plastic insert to make this so it doesn't come loose, but I really wanted these nuts because they have the cancellation or enlarged nut surface on this side, so it really squishes it down good. So I'm just going to put a couple on here and then we'll speed it up and jump ahead. So it goes in the tube like this. There's a little groove in the side of the tube here. That's where the wires are going to go. And yeah, just goes in here one by one. We'll get them done. Put the cap on. Hopefully this will fit. Yeah, okay. Just hoping for the best that my whole thing fits together like I planned. So the next wire here. Oh, I think I'm just gonna try to put these together and then slide the tubes on. Okay, jump ahead a bit here. I got the wires all lined up. They're in sequence and they should lay flat up against these batteries as I get it set up here. This last one is the most negative. It's going to go down here. I have a screw, and these screws are just a little bit too long, so I'm using a copper washer so we don't lose any connectionability there, or reduce it anyway, reduce the resistance. And then I think this is 2.5 mil. The actual threads on these are 4 mil or M4. Alright, now I'm going to slide the sleeves down this thing. I hope this works. So, kind of speed this up because it's going to be a bit of a process. I'm going to bring it down from the top down here. This very bottom one is a shorter one than the rest, just for this texture board in there. You can room to work. So. That works good. So keep them laying flat in sequence. So go ahead and utilize that tension on there. That's the worst part, is keeping them in the right order. This very last two get a bit tight. That's the plan. Okay, let's do it. There we go. And I don't have these stripped on the ends for a reason. If these touched, we'd get a short here, so looks like we're good. Run this tube through. There we go. Fits good. Right now we're just gonna drill that. Oh shoot. Gonna drill that cap here. Not sure. So we're just gonna make it a little bit bigger. Actually, that's probably better. Keeps them separated. I'll put some sealant in there later. There we go. Essentially, big long stick battery. But and now we can, I guess, test these out. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.